Hello kids, welcome to today's maths class, and today we'll do rational numbers. Introduction. So far we have studied about the natural number, whole number and integer. We have also studied about the fraction. In this chapter we shall introduce a new number system, the system of rational number. We shall build up these numbers over fraction. We shall learn to represent these numbers on the number line. 4 fundamental operations on these numbers will also be dealt in this chapter. Before the proceed, let us recall what so far has been learned. The counting number 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, all these are called natural number. The number 0 together with the natural number form the whole number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. The set of natural number form the part of the set of whole number. Negative of natural number together with the whole number form the integer. Minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Natural number, whole number and integer are expressed on the number line as shown below. Natural number, whole number and integer. Like this we can represent on number line. The arrow on the both sides show that there is no greatest or smallest integer. Number to form a upon b, where a and b are natural number, are known as fraction. For example, 1 by 3, 4 by 5, 7 by 10, 14 by 25, all these are fractions. We can also represent fraction on the number line. They occur to the right of 0 everywhere and between the positive number. So like this we can represent the fraction on number line. Clear? Next is rational number. A number that can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integer and q is not equals to 0 are called rational number. For example, minus 2, 0, 9, 3 by 7, 13 upon 3, etc. All these are rational numbers. All integers and fractions are rational number. All natural number, integer and whole number are rational numbers, since they can be written as the rational number with the denominator as 1, like 2 hai. So we can write it as 2 by 1. Next is important point about rational numbers. 0 is a rational number as we can write it as 0 upon 1, which is in the form of numerator and denominator. Every natural number is a rational number, but every rational number is not a natural number. Every integer is a rational number, but rational number need not to be an integer. Every fraction is a rational number. For your convenience, we are giving a system of number in the diagrammatic form. Number, they are divided into real and imaginary number. Real number further divided into rational number and irrational number. Rational number are divided into integers, whole number, natural number. Clear? So now you can understand in a better way how the number are interrelated. Next is note to remember. A fraction is a rational number, but the rational number may or may not be a fraction. Next is equivalent rational numbers. A rational number can be written with a different numerator and denominator. By multiplying the numerator and denominator of a rational number by the same non-zero integer, we obtain another rational number equivalent to the given rational number. For example, minus 3 by 7. So here we have multiplied both numerator and denominator by same non-zero number. Here we have multiplied by 2, we will get minus 6 upon 14. So this is the equivalent rational number. Same as multiplication, the division of the numerator and denominator by the same non-zero integer also give equivalent rational number. For example, minus 16 upon 64, same numerator and denominator को 16 से divide किया, will get minus 1 upon 4. Next is note to remember. Minus 3 upon 7 or 3 upon minus 7 can be written as minus के sign को बाहर ले लेंगे 3 upon 7. Next is properties of rational numbers. If p by q is a rational number and k is non-zero integer, then p upon q equals to p into k upon q into k. For example, minus 1 by 3 equals to हो जाएगा minus 1 upon 3, both numerator and denominator को 4 से multiply किया, that is equals to minus 4 upon 12. So the value will not change because here we have multiplied both numerator and denominator by the same non-zero number. If p upon q is a rational number and k is non-zero integer and a common factor of p and q, then p upon q equals to हो जाएगा p divided by k upon q divided by k. For example, 16 upon 20. So here what we have done, we have divided both numerator and denominator by 4, that is equals to 4 by 5. If p upon q and r upon s are two equivalent rational numbers, then p into s equals to r into q. For example, 14 upon 15 and 28 upon 30 are equivalent rational number. Then 14 into 30 is equal to 28 into 15. 420 equals to 420. Now I'll take an example. Write the 5 equivalent rational number of the following rational number. First is minus 4 by 9. So equivalent लिखना है. So what we'll do? We'll multiply both numerator and denominator by same non-zero number. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number minus 8 upon 18, minus 12 upon 27, minus 16 upon 36, minus 20 upon 45 and minus 24 upon 54. All these are equivalent rational number. Clear? Next is lowest form, simplest form of a rational number. A rational number a upon b is said to be in the lowest form or in the simplest form if a and b both have no common factor other than 1, such as 13 upon 19, minus 17 upon 23, etc. If the given rational number a upon b is not in the lowest form, then divide both numerator and denominator by their HCF. Standard form. A rational number in the lowest form is said to be the standard form if the denominator is positive. So standard form में lowest term होना चाहिए and denominator should be positive. Now I'll take an example. Express the following rational number in standard form. First one is minus 9 upon 54. So HCF of 9 and 54, that is 9. So we'll divide both numerator and denominator by 9. We'll get minus 1 upon 6. Here denominator is positive. So this is the standard form. Clear? Next is exercise 8.1. Write T for the true and F for the false following statement. First is 0 is a rational number. Yes, 0 is a rational number because we can write it in the form of 0 upon 1. So you have to practice all the questions here. Next is presentation of rational number on the number line. Working step, draw a number line as, so first we'll draw a number line 0. As we move to the right, all the positive number. As we move to the left, all the negative number. Divide equally the one part of the number line as many as number belong to the denominator of the given rational number. Just like integer, positive rational numbers are represented on the right of 0 and negative rational number are represented on the left of 0. Now we'll take an example. Represent 1 by 5 and minus 2 by 5 on the number line. So here the denominator of the given rational number is 5. So what will we do? We will divide one part of the number line into 5 small equal parts. So first one is 1 by 5. Positive है. So 0 से 1 के बीच में 5 equal part. First will represent 1 by 5. Next is minus 2 by 5. So left side में होगा. Second part here. B will represent minus 2 by 5. Next is comparison of rational numbers. Working step. Positive rational numbers are always greater than negative rational number. If both the rational numbers have the same sign, then proceed as follow. Express each one of the rational number with positive denominator. Take LCM of the denominator of given rational number. Express each rational number with the same denominator equal to LCM. The number having the greater numerator is greater than other. Note to remember. A rational number is greater than another rational number if it lies to the right of other on the number line. जो भी right side पे होगा number, that will be greater. Now I'll take an example. Compare the following rational number, -3/7 and 1/7. So here -3/7 and 1/7 both are having the same denominator. So we'll compare the numerator. One is -3 and one is 1. So as we know, 1 is greater than -3. So -3/7 will be less than 1/7. Clear? Next is some other properties of rational number. Property 1. For any rational number x, only one of the following is true. Either x is greater than 0 or x is less than 0 or x is equals to 0. Property 2. For any two rational number x and y, only one of the following is true. X is greater than y or x is less than y or x is equals to y. Property 3. For any three rational number x, y and z, if x is greater than y, then y is greater than z and then x is greater than z. Next is absolute value of a rational number. The absolute value of a rational number is rational number itself with positive sign. Like absolute value of p by q is p by q or minus p by q is also p by q, because in absolute value we don't consider the sign. Next we'll take an example. Find the absolute value of -5/7. So as we know, in absolute value we only write the numerical value, will not consider the sign. So absolute value of -5/7 is 5/7. Next is rational number between two rational number. There are unlimited number of rational number between any two rational number. We can find them by taking following step. First, convert the given rational number with the same denominator by taking LCM. Then find the rational number between them. Example से समझते हैं. Find the three rational number between -4 and 1. -4 can be written as -16/4 and 1 can be written as 4/4. Denominator same कर दिया है, because -16/4 को हम lowest term में change करेंगे. It is same as -4 and 4/4 is same as 1. Now find the rational number between -16/4 and 4/4. So the rational number between -16/4 and 4/4 are -15/4, -14/4, -13/4, -12/4 till 3/4. So we can write any rational number. Like here we have to write three rational number, so we can pick any three rational number. Clear? But we have to find only three rational number, that may be any of above. -14/4, -13/4, -12/4. So you can write any of the three rational numbers. Clear? Next is exercise 8.2. Represent the following rational number on the number line. First is 1/4. So this is our number line 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 and like this. Here the negative number -1, -2. 1/4 को रिप्रेजेंट करना है, पॉजिटिव नंबर है, सो राइट साइड अब आएगा 0 पे. डिनोमिनेटर इज 4, सो between 0 and 1 will divide into 4 equal parts. So first part will represent 1/4. Clear? This is how we'll represent the rational number on number line. Next is addition of rational numbers. When the denominator of given rational numbers are same, let P upon Q and R upon P be any two rational number. Then we define P upon Q plus R upon Q equals to P plus r upon q. Thus, in order to add two rational numbers with the same denominator, we simply add their numerator and divide the sum by the common denominator. Next is add the following: 3 upon 17 and 7 upon 17. Denominator are same, so simply we add the numerator 3 plus 7 and write the common denominator below, that is equals to 10 upon 17. Next is note to remember. 0 is the only rational number which is odd negative. The negative of the rational number is also called the opposite of the rational number. When denominator of the given rational number are different, first we make same denominator and given rational number by taking the LCM of the denominator, then add the number we done before. Next is simplify. 3 by 10 plus minus 7 upon 15 plus 2 upon 25 plus minus 2. So here denominator are different. First we'll take the LCM. LCM here is 150. So change them as a denominator 150. First 3 by 10 hai, so what we'll do? 150 divided by 10, that is 15. So multiply the numerator by 15 like this, and then solve it. That is equals to minus 313 upon 150. बोथ नेगेटिव नंबर इन दोनों को ऐड कर देंगे और पॉजिटिव नंबर को ऐड कर देंगे, सब्ट्रैक्ट कर देंगे. नेगेटिव की वैल्यू ज़्यादा है, सो आंसर नेगेटिव आएगा. क्लियर? सो लाइक दिस वी विल ऐड numbers. Next is properties of addition on rational number. First property is closure property. The sum of two rational number is always a rational number. If p upon q and r upon s are two rational number, then p upon q plus r upon s is also a rational number. If we add two rational number, the sum is always a rational number. For example, 3 upon 7 and minus 4 upon 7 are two rational number, and 3 upon 7 plus minus 4 upon 7 equals to minus 1 upon 7, that is also a rational number. Next is commutative property. The sum of two rational number remains same whatever the order of rational number. If p upon q and r upon s are two rational number, then p upon q plus r upon s is same as r upon s plus p upon q. For example, consider 2 by 5 and minus 3 by 7 are two rational number. Then 2 by 5 plus minus 3 upon 7. Solve करेंगे, will get minus 1 upon 35. Now we'll change the order. Minus 3 upon 7 plus 2 by 5. Again the sum is minus 1 upon 35. So if we change the order of additions, the sum will remain same. Next is associative property. The sum of three or more rational number remains same whatever the grouping of the rational number. If p upon q, r upon s and m upon n are three rational number, then p upon q plus r upon s plus m upon n is equals to p upon q plus r upon s plus m upon n. For example, consider minus 2 by 5, 3 by 10 and 7 upon 15 three rational number. So first we have done grouping, like we'll add these two numbers, जो भी sum आएगा उसमें हम minus 2 by 5 add करेंगे. So we'll solve it and we'll get 11 upon 30. First LCM लेंगे, that is 30, इसको solve करेंगे, that is equals to 23 upon 30. Then we add minus 2 by 5 to it. Again we'll take the LCM and solve करेंगे. So answer is 11 upon 30. Now we change the grouping. First we'll add these two numbers, then the sum we get will add 7 upon 15. Again the answer is same, 11 upon 30. So if we change the grouping, the sum will remain same. Next is rearrangement property. Addition of rational number is in suitable or easy grouping is known as the rearrangement property. Example लेते हैं. Simplify 3 by 7 plus minus 2 by 5 plus minus 8 upon 21 plus 1 upon 15. Rearrange the rational number in the suitable group. Like here 5 का multiple 15 and 7 का 21 है. So we'll done the grouping 7 और 21 की ग्रुपिंग कर देंगे, 5 एंड 15 वाले की, जिसमें डिनोमिनेटर ग्रुपिंग कर देंगे. देन सॉल्व करेंगे. यहाँ पे एलसीएम क्या आ जाएगा 21 एंड हियर द एलसीएम इज 15. सॉल्व करेंगे, इसका आ जाएगा 1/21 एंड अदर इज -5/15. क्लियर. नाउ विल टेक द एलसीएम ऑफ 21 एंड 15, दैट इज 105. सॉल्व करेंगे, आंसर इज -2/7. That is the rearrangement property. Next is property of 0. The sum of any rational number and 0 is the rational number itself. So 0 is called the identity element for the addition of rational number. 4/7 plus 0 equals to 4/7. Next is additive inverse. The sum of a rational number and negative of it is always 0. The negative of a rational number is called the additive inverse of the given rational number. If p by q is a rational number, so minus p by q will be the additive inverse of p by q. Since p by q plus minus p by q करेंगे तो result क्या आएगा 0. Now we'll take an example. Find the additive inverse of 13/17. So 13/17 पॉजिटिव नंबर है, एडिटिव इनवर्स क्या हो जाएगा, नेगेटिव साइन आ जाएगा, -13/17. क्लियर. नेक्स्ट इज एक्सरसाइज 8.3. फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स एंड स्टेट द यूज प्रॉपर्टी. -17/23. what we add to this number, so we'll get the sum as -17/23. so we'll add 0. Property of 0 use करेंगे. 0 is the additive identity for the rational number. Clear? So practice all the questions of this exercise. Next is subtraction of rational numbers. We know that the subtraction is the inverse of addition. We add the negative of the number. One rational number can be subtracted from another by adding its additive inverse or its negative to the rational number. Next is note to remember. The difference between two rational numbers is also a rational number. The ratio is expressed in the simplest form. If p upon q and r upon s are two rational numbers, then p upon q minus r upon s equals to p upon q plus minus r upon s. Take an example. Subtract 4/7 from 3/14. So we'll write 3/14 minus 4/7. First we'll take the LCM, that is 14. Solve करेंगे 3 minus 8/14, that is equals to -5/14. Clear? Next is exercise 8.4. Subtract the first number from the second number. So we have to subtract the first number from the second number. Numbers are 7/18 and -2. First number from the second number, so second number is -2. We have to subtract 7/18 from it. Clear? So first we'll take the LCM, that is 18. ये हो जाएगा -36 and -7. Both are negative number, add कर देंगे. -43/18. That is our answer. Clear? Next is multiplication of rational numbers. Rules of multiplication of a rational number are similar to the rules of multiplication of fractions. We know that the product of two fractions, that is equals to product of their numerator upon product of their denominator. Thus the product of two rational number equals to product of their numerator upon the product of denominator. Here plus sign multiply करेंगे means both number are positive, the result will be positive. Both number are negative, the result will be positive. One is positive, other is negative, so product is negative. One is negative, other is positive, product will be negative. Now we'll take an example. Find the product of. Find the product of 6/13 and -26/39. So 6/13 into -26/39. माइनस के साइन को बाहर ले लेंगे. 6/13, 26/39. So 13 2 हो जाएगा, then 3 2 is 6, 13. So answer is minus 4 upon 13. Clear? Next is properties of multiplication on rational number. First property is closure property. The product of two rational number is always a rational number. For example, minus 1 upon 7 into 3 by 5, that is equals to minus 3 upon 35, which is a rational number. Clear? Next is commutative property. The product of two rational number remains same whatever the order of the number. If p by q and r upon s are two rational number, then p by q into r upon s is same as r upon s into p by q. For example, consider two rational number minus 4 upon 13 and 5 by 9. So first we multiply minus 4 upon 13 into 5 by 9. Answer, the product is minus 20 upon 117. Now change the order. 5 by 9 into minus 4 upon 13. Again the product is same. That is minus 20 upon 117. Clear? Next is associative property. The product of three or more rational number remains same whatever the grouping of the rational number. If p by q, r upon s and m upon n are three rational number, then p upon q into r upon s into m upon n, that is equals to p by q into r upon s into m by n. For example, consider three rational number 4 by 5, minus 6 upon 11 and 1 by 5. So here first we multiply these two numbers and the product is multiplied by 4 by 5. So we get minus 24 upon 275. Now we change the grouping. First multiply these two numbers and then the product is multiplied by 1 by 5. Again the product is minus 24 upon 275. In both the cases the product will same. So we can multiply three or more rational number और any order उनकी grouping अब कैसे भी कर सकते हैं. Next is distributive property of multiplication over addition. If p upon q, r upon s and m upon n are three rational number, then p by q into r upon s plus m upon n equals to किसके हो जाएगा? p by q into r upon s plus p by q into m upon n. 7 by 4 into minus 5 upon 3 plus 6 upon 11 है. So what we have done here? फर्स्ट हमने क्या किया है, इन दोनों को सॉल्व किया है, ऐड कर दिया है, एलसीएम 33 लिया, इसको सॉल्व किया, सो गेट माइनस 37 upon 33. देन वी मल्टीप्लाई 7 by 4, सो द प्रोडक्ट इज माइनस 259 upon 133. नाउ वी हैव यूज्ड द प्रॉपर्टी, द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ मल्टीप्लिकेशन ओवर एडिशन. सो व्हाट वी हैव डन हियर, 7 by 4 फर्स्ट मल्टीप्लाई माइनस 5 by 3 प्लस का साइन है, दैट 7 by 4 multiplied by 6 upon 11. इसको solve किया, the answer is again minus 259 upon 132. Clear? Next is multiplicative identity. The product of a rational number and 1 is the rational number itself. So 1 is called the multiplicative identity. If p by q a rational number, then p by q into 1 equals to 1 into p by q, that is equals to p by q. For example, minus 5 upon 6 into 1, that is equals to minus 5 upon 6. 17 upon 19 into 1, that is same as 17 upon 19. Next is property of 0. The product of a rational number and 0 is always 0. If p by q is a rational number, then p by q into 0 is equals to 0 into p by q equals to 0. For example, minus 4 by 7 into 0, that is 0. Next is multiplicative inverse. If p by q and r upon s are two rational numbers such that p by q into r upon s equals to 1, then p by q is called the reciprocal of r upon s and vice versa. Since p by q into q upon p equals to 1, therefore q upon p is called the reciprocal of p upon q and vice versa, where p and q are not equals to 0. Reciprocal is also known as multiplicative inverse. Reciprocal of a rational number p by q is denoted as p by q to power minus 1. मीन्स उल्टा हो जाएगा, p डिनोमिनेटर बन जाएगा एंड q न्यूमरेटर. क्लियर? सो नाउ ऑब्जर्व, p बाई q इज टू पावर -1, इसकी होल पावर -1 है. दैट मीन्स p बाई q इज टू पावर -1 को सॉल्व करेंगे, मीन्स q बाई p and again its power is -1, that is p by q. Thus the reciprocal of the reciprocal a rational number is the number itself. Next is note to remember. 0 has no reciprocal. Reciprocal of 1 and the 1 reciprocal of -1 is -1. 1 and -1 are the only rational number which are their own reciprocal. 1 is 1 होगा and -1 का reciprocal -1 होगा. Clear? Next is, we'll take an example. Find the multiplicative inverse of -7. So multiplicative inverse find करना है, that is equals to 1 upon -7. -7 अभी numerator था, now it become the denominator. So it is equals to 1 upon -7, or we can also write -1 upon 7. Clear? Next is exercise 8.5. Multiply 9 by 8 by 16 upon 27. So 9 by 8 को multiply करना है 16 upon 27 से. 8 1 8, 8 2 16 हो जाएगा. 9 1 9 and 3. So 2 by 3, that is our product. So practice all the questions of this exercise. Next is division of rational numbers. Division is the inverse process of multiplication. To divide a rational number by another non-zero rational number, we find the product of the first rational number with the reciprocal of second rational number. We'll take an example. Divide -11 upon 35 by 33 upon 25. So minus 11 upon 35 divided by 33 upon 25. So जो डिवाइड का साइन है चेंज इनटू मल्टीप्लाई साइन एंड उसके बाद जो है पार्ट वो क्या हो जाएगा, रेसिप्रोकेट हो जाएगा. मीन्स द न्यूमरेटर विल बिकम द डिनोमिनेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर विल बिकम न्यूमरेटर. मीन्स -11 पर 35 मल्टीप्लाई का साइन आ गया एंड 25 on 33. इसको सॉल्व करेंगे, विल गेट प्रोडक्ट एज -5 on 21. Clear? So this is how we'll divide. Next is properties of division on rational number. Property 1. If p by q and r upon s are two rational number where r upon s is not equals to 0, then p upon q divided by r upon s is always a rational number. Property 2. For any rational number p upon q divided by 1 equals to p by q and p by q divided by -1 equals to -p by q. Property 3. For any non-zero rational number p upon q divided by p upon q, that is equals to 1. P upon q divided by minus p upon q, that is equals to -1. Next is exercise 8.6. Simplify. -4 upon 11 divided by 12 upon 33. So ये हो जाएगा -4 upon 11, मल्टीप्लाई का साइन हो जाएगा, रेसिप्रोकेट हो जाएगा 33 upon 12. Clear? -1, 3, 11 ones are 11 and 33. So ये आ जाएगा -3 upon 3, that is equals to -1. Clear? So practice all the questions of this exercise. Next is things to remember. A number of the form a by b where a and b are the integer and b is not equals to 0 are called rational number. The rational number a upon b is said to be in the standard form if b is the positive and a and b do not have any common factor other than 1. Every natural number, whole number, integer and the fraction is a rational number. Every rational number can be represented on the number line. On the number line, the rational number lying on the right is always greater than the number lying on the left. We can find equivalent fraction by multiplying the numerator and the denominator of the given rational number by the same non-zero integer. Two rational numbers a upon b and c upon d are equal if and only if a into d equals to b into c. Next is multiple choice questions. Tick the correct option. Numbers which are not rational numbers are called irrational number. So D is the correct option. So here we end the chapter. I hope you understand it well. Now to practice it.